Double C a fan favorite here?
I'm not quite sure. I think
mixed reactions.
I think some fans like him, but he's still a dirty cheater. American Dragon looks like he's straight out of the movie Hoosiers.
We are in Indiana, so why not? This our feature matchup of the first round.
Contest is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit, and it is an opening round match in the 2005 Ted Petty Invitational Tournament. Your referee, Bryce Remsburg. Introducing first, from the United Banks of Switzerland, he is the reigning IWA Switzerland World Heavyweight Champion, Double C, Claudio Castagnoli.
One day he'll get that name right.
Well, he's leaving soon, so.
And his opponent, hailing from Aberdeen, Washington, he is the reigning Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Bryan Danielson, I'll definitely say, is the best overall wrestler in this tournament. With guys such as Alex Shelley, Jamie Noble in the lineup. Mike Quackenbush.
Absolutely. Claudio Castagnoli.
Definitely. American Dragon is definitely the best overall pound-for-pound wrestler in this tournament.
Here we go.
Friendly handshake. Both of these men have heavy European influences. Both men have trained a little bit under William Regal. I know Claudio spent some time with Dave Taylor and Fit Finley.
Those are good people to hang out with.
The American Dragon wrestled in Memphis alongside William Regal. His debut match in Memphis was against Reckless Youth.
Bryan Danielson, if memory serves me, Samoa Joe dropped this knowledge on us last year at the Ted Petty Invitational. Those are actually Steven Regal's boots, if I'm not mistaken.
I have heard that.
I believe if Samoa Joe was telling the truth last year and those are the same boots, that's the kind of respect that he has garnered through his wrestling ability.
It's actually mentioned in William Regal's book. Both men staples of the European wrestling scene. Both men have wrestled in Germany. They've wrestled in England. Actually, Danielson just returning from quite a stint for All-Star Promotions in England, run by promoter Brian Dixon. That is where he lost his beard.
Yes, a lot of disappointment over the loss of the beard.
Yeah, definitely.
These two still in the obviously early stages of feeling one another out.
No.
Is this a first-time matchup, Chris?
Absolutely. Claudio Castagnoli's partner in Swiss Money Holding, RS, has taken on Bryan Danielson in a one-on-one matchup in Europe. But this is the first time these two have competed against one another.
Probably the most anticipated first-round matchup since the original brackets were announced. These two, the fans have been wanting to see this match.
Claudio Castagnoli's signature is his fantastic European uppercut. And Bryan Danielson has a pretty nifty uppercut as well. Neither of these men backing down, fighting for leverage.
Neither wanting to give an inch at this point. Trying to establish themselves as the dominant person in this matchup. And a straight slap to the face. Danielson maybe getting a little frustrated
don't know.
We've seen
speaking Swiss German, I believe.
Does Bryce understand Swiss German?
No, nobody does. It's a language Claudio made up on his own.
He must have a lot of time on his hands.
Yeah, he does. He goes to the gym and makes up languages.
Well, the gym obviously helping him out here as he's in control of this knuckle lock situation.
Yep. Definitely has the strength advantage in this match.
The height advantage also allowing him to get the leverage in a position like this.
The pants advantage.
The pants advantage.
He's actually
yes.
wearing pants. Danielson is not.
Claudio, normally wearing a shirt and tie,
Yeah.
decided to go against that today.
Breaking out. He says, hey, I want everybody to see my pectoral muscles. There we go.
Rolling through.
Taking a page out of the Johnny Saint playbook is Bryan Danielson, as he has an inverted knuckle lock on now. Castagnoli going for Northern Lights.
Is he able to bridge? No, he just
Oh, he
floats
rolls
over.
back. We have here.
Looks like
Both men-
Danielson trying to get in the guard position.
Both men,
almost.
dare I say, jockeying for position.
Danielson now able to get that leg wrapped around.
He's trying to get that arm. He's trying to get the arm.
Smartly, Claudio clutching his hands together.
Going to the short arm scissor. Claudio says, no, short arm scissor today. I'm going to twist your ankle like this and you're going to let go. See?
You can tell the future.
There we go, toe and ankle. There we go, a very painful maneuver.
I love the detail of putting your foot on the other man's leg. It's little things like that. It's a little
Danielson
attention
wants
to
to
detail.
get out of this hold. He definitely needs to. Danielson playing mind games. Able to get that foot out. And Zagiri.
Rocks Castagnoli. Double C holding his head now.
And that Bryan Danielson is quite a trickster. Bryce Remsburg looking a bit like Ed Grimley. Ed Grimley or Terry Taylor, one of the two.
Yeah, he does have the Red Rooster thing going on a little bit.
5 minutes have gone by in this match, 25 minutes remaining.
25 minutes remain. Danielson is no stranger to long matchups.
This first 5 minutes has certainly been a feeling out process for both men. No one really is taking control.
There's a man that was supposed to be in this tournament by the name of Robbie Brookside, and he has been a major influence for both of these men. Both men have wrestled Robbie Brookside over in Germany for the WXW promotion in Essen, Germany. Here we go. Danielson getting that foot out. All he needs to do is step that leg over to get rid of that pressure. Maybe he doesn't quite have the leg out. I can't quite see. There's a bald head in my way.
It does appear that he does have his foot out. There we go. Double C keeping on that leg.
There we go, getting away from the ropes.
Ring
Very smart
placement
move.
again, absolutely.
I know what he's going for here. He's going for, some people call it the British figure four, some people call it the Indian deathlock.
Now Danielson just rubbing his hand in the face of Double C here. Claudio trying to keep his shoulders off the mat. Knuckle lock now. Danielson trying to keep Claudio's shoulders to the mat. Double C now bridging. Again with the bridge to keep his shoulders off the mat.
Danielson, a student of Shawn Michaels, signing a developmental contract almost right out of the gate.
Oh, right on the jaw, the exposed jaw. There it is, the first European uppercut of the match. Surely won't be the last. Claudio continues to focus on the legs of Bryan Danielson.
Spent time in Memphis and trained with Tracy Smothers, Bobby Eaton, as well as William Regal, as we mentioned earlier. He did a short tour for FMW.
Danielson or?
Danielson.
Danielson, okay.
That is correct.
Certainly world-traveled, both of these men.
Absolutely. And I believe the knock on Danielson early in his career that he was not aggressive enough. And he's definitely overcome that. He won titles all over the world.
Without a doubt, currently
first gained national notoriety, having a nice singles encounter with training partner Spanky at the ECW Super 8 in 2001, a tournament that Jason Rain was defeated by Loki in.
Actually defeated by Christopher Daniels in the first round of that tournament. Or no,
I don't.
No, that was Vic Capri when Vic Capri was in the tournament. My bad. I get those two mixed up all the time.
No problem. Danielson went on to wrestle Loki in the main event, actually the finals of the tournament. Loki was victorious, but that match cemented a nice independent name for both men as Ring of Honor opened up, and they both were a centerpiece of the organization.
Danielson's still a centerpiece at this time, the current Ring of Honor World Champion.
In between tours of England, Japan, I'd assume to say he's done about 15 tours for New Japan. I could be wrong. You
now
name
just
it,
toying
he's wrestled.
with Double
He's
C
wrestled
here.
Jushin Liger. He's wrestled. Oh.
Roll up, almost able to get Double C. And Danielson letting Claudio know just how close it was. Claudio now sends him
Peels
off.
him off.
Sunset flip, 1.
Claudio's long legs gets him through. Folding press.
Reversal after reversal.
And uppercut.
There it is.
I don't know.
European uppercut laid in.
Bryan Danielson better not play with fire. He might get burned. Excellent drop kick.
Wonderfully placed drop kick right on the face.
You know, I've been hit by European uppercuts by both men, and I would venture to say that Claudio Castagnoli's uppercut is a bit more damaging. His arms are a little bit bigger, they're longer. He's got a lot of height he can put into it. Definitely knock the wind out of you. I believe he has more variations of the European uppercut than anybody else on the planet.
20 minutes remaining.
Without a doubt, he prides himself on being able to find various ways to employ that deadly weapon.
Both men use a top rope diving European uppercut. Claudio likes to snapmare his opponent, set him up, and uppercut him in the back. He goes with a left-right combo sometimes. Sometimes he rolls around and gives a European uppercut.
Throws his man up in the air, waits for the man to come down and hits him with a European uppercut.
I actually saw him work on someone's leg one time, and he gave their leg a European uppercut.
There's no instance where he won't use it.
This would be La Nuda de Destello, a move taught to him by Jorge Rivera, head trainer of Toriman.
Impressive maneuver here.
Did not quite have it applied correctly.
Danielson able to get his way out.
Danielson wiggled that arm out.
Double C now.
Here we go. Uh-oh, going to that arm. Oh, wrenches it on the top rope. Hip tosses him over.
An arm trapped behind the back.
Uh-oh. I think I see where Claudio's going here. He's going after that arm. He has defeated people with the break special before, which is a straight arm lift, a bit of a torque on the arm, a move employed by Jim Breaks, a famous British wrestler, known for his encounters with Steve Gray and Johnny Saint. There we go, stepping over, sitting on the shoulder.
Double C now. Oh, look at the bending of the wrist there.
Bending the elbow as well.
How does Danielson not give up at this point? It has to be that the stretching that I know he does before matches, the preparation throughout the months in training.
Nice crucifix. One of the good traits of Claudio Castagnoli is his very good ring presence. He knows where he is at all times. And I believe that was the first uppercut of the night for Claudio Castagnoli.
Yes, it was. If you're counting it home, it's 2-1 in favor of Bryan Danielson at this point.
There we go. Seated abdominal stretch applied.
Look at Danielson really fighting to keep that other hand to get around on his head, but not able to do so. The hand's now trapped.
The way his foot is wrapped around that other leg, the other arm rather.
He's really got Danielson in a precarious position here.
Go.
Now, having both wrists, not just the one.
Oh!
Really now.
I believe that's the first moment in this match where Danielson's really showed an extreme grimace. Oh, this is how he sets up for the break special. Look how he has the
twisted.
hand.
Look at how twisted his arm is.
If he gets it underneath him, oh!
Kicks him right in. Really softening up that arm now.
Go, Danielson fighting.
Just trying to get himself any type of room to maneuver at this point. Drop kick on the arm.
Standing
Danielson all the way to the outside.
Well, I think Claudio Castagnoli's playing it smart. If he doesn't have use of that left arm, he can't lock on arms across America.
Danielson also employs the cross-face chicken wing. Double C now, grabbing a chair?
I believe he just uses it to get into the ring.
That's okay.
I don't know.
I didn't think he would bring a chair into play here.
What a snob. Oh!
Boot to the gut. Big chop across the chest. And another.
Mustered enough strength to come in.
Danielson caught his chin on that top turnbuckle.
Claudio needs to get him away from those ropes.
He is rather close.
That's the elbow, ref.
It is officially Saturday, Chris Hero. It is officially Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
We'll be back later on today for night 2 of the Ted Petty Invitational.
Yep.
But here we have what would probably be called the main event of the first round.
Definitely the slowest paced match of the night.
Both men really feeling out the situation. Still looking for that break special. That awkward bend to the wrist and the elbow.
Oh! Drop kick out of nowhere.
Desperation drop kick.
There we go.
A little bit of viciousness coming out.
There we go.
Danielson charges with a forearm.
We saw a bit of his New Japan Dojo training coming out with those kicks.
Big time body slam. Winding up now.
Earthquake splash coming up. Big fan of John Tenta.
Sits right on his chest. 1, 2. Not enough to put him away. Danielson now staying right on top of Double C here now, hoisting him to the top rope.
Other trademarks of Danielson include the forever long airplane spin, the stalling vertical suplex off of the top rope. Vertical superplex, rather. That looks like what he's going for right here. There we go.
Both men perched on the top.
Taking his time. Counting along. Oh!
Big time impact there. Can Danielson take advantage? Diving headbutt as he calls it out.
Uh-oh. He might be a bit too close in. Oh!
Double C able to move out of the way.
Using a move made famous by Harley Race and the Dynamite Kid on his first tour of Japan. All the Japanese commentators, likened him very much so to a young Dynamite Kid.
Certainly see the comparisons. Here we go. Europeans.
There we go.
Back and forth now. This is what the fans came to see.
3-3, 4-4. Danielson 5. Tied at 5 apiece.
Both men now. Look at Danielson.
Danielson comes back and he hits number 6. Claudio was 6.
Staying even here so far.
7-7.
Both men staggering around.
And Claudio, I don't know if he can muster up enough strength. 8 apiece.
Both men down to one knee, getting back to their feet.
9, 10, 11.
Getting some in succession here.
And
There it was!
11 to 9.
1, 2, no! Just able to get his shoulder up.
That elevated uppercut has won Claudio Castagnoli many, many matches.
Almost won him this match here today.
Oh, this could be the Alpamare water slide, a move he just learned.
Dropping him down, keeping it caught into a pinning predicament. 1, 2.
Oh.
Danielson just able to break free.
Pinning combination taught to him by, once again, Jorge Rivera. Claudio, I think, losing focus.
Yeah, maybe thinking this is going to be easier than it is.
Well, he focused the whole first half of the match on Danielson's arm, and then once Danielson started swinging with some uppercuts, he completely abandoned that idea. Claudio Castagnoli, I believe, actually holds a record holding Mike Quackenbush up in a vertical suplex for nearly 80 seconds on a show in Combat Zone Wrestling.
Unbelievable. That's some strength.
According to Dave Meltzer, the previous record was 67 seconds, I believe, by Kenta Kobashi. There we go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The fans counting along.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
All the blood rushing to Danielson's head. He's going with some
Wow,
squats.
he's showing off.
43 seconds.
Impressive. But Danielson, right? Man, oh, he
Danielson says, no way, Jose.
gets back up to his feet. Double C can't believe it. Count along.
I never thought it'd be so hard to count.
Yes, apparently in Indiana it's hard to synchronize
13,
counting.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
We actually saw last year at the Ted Petty Invitational, Bryan Danielson, airplane spin, CM Punk all around the Highland Center.
Claudio Castagnoli seemed to hulk up for a minute. Didn't quite work.
Danielson maybe looking for that top rope headbutt here.
That doesn't look too smart.
long
This does
jump.
not look too smart. Diving
Able to
headbutt.
connect.
Can
This
he
could be
cover him in
it.
time?
1, 2. Just able to get the shoulder up. Oh, wait a minute.
Arms across America.
Staying right on his opponent. There it is, arms across America. Locked in.
Surprisingly enough, he still has a hold. All that punishment on his arm earlier.
Claudio able to roll through. Still not out of it yet. Able now to break the hold. There, he's been working for this all
There it
day.
is. Break special.
The pressure on the wrist and elbow.
Getting out of it. Oh.
Crossface chicken wing. Unbelievable reversal out of the break special. He's got the legs wrapped around now. There it is, a tap out.
American Dragon Bryan Danielson advances to the next round of TPI.
Unbelievable effort shown by both men. Danielson able to reverse the break special into the crossface chicken wing.
And Danielson continues his undefeated streak in IWA Mid-South's Ted Petty Invitational.
He made it all the way to the finals last year.
Yes, my mistake.
Against Samoa Joe and AJ Styles.
And he was defeated. So that would make him 3-1, 4-1 after tonight's matchup.
4-1.
Claudio Castagnoli 0-2.